and get it over with. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Hola, mi gente, greetings. ¿Cómo estamos? How are we? It's me, your girl, Che Alexander, la negratienesazon, of Sprinkled with Sazon, apothecary, and botanica. How the hell are you, Gemini? Yes, still coughing, but also still here. I'm hard to kill, okay? So, I do hope that you are well. Happy full moon. Happy super full moon in Taurus conjunct Uranus at 24 god dang degrees. How beautiful. I hope that this week has been prosperous and abundant for you. Venus moved into Capricorn on Monday. Lord of mercy. On Monday the 11th, Saturn moved direct into Pisces, stationed direct into Pisces. The full moon is in Taurus here now, and then Pluto is moving into Aquarius on the 19th. Mercury is currently in Sagittarius. There is just, and Mars is in Leo. There's so much going on, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movement energy. Things may have or may have not been stagnant in your life. You know, I'm going to talk today, okay? Gemini, as a mutable sign, you've had a little bit of ease. There hasn't been too much pressure in the sign of Gemini. The transits haven't been as violent or volatile or disruptive. But now with Pluto moving into Aquarius, that's air sitting over us as a collective society, right? And then there are a few aspects to look out for in your sign, but you've had a little time to breathe, Gemini. And so I do hope that this full moon in Taurus is giving you a pause where you can think about innovative and creative ways to add to the comforts of your life, right? We know that Taurus is a sign that doesn't like change as much, but because it is conjunct Uranus, a sign that rules Aquarius, so this is an airy aspect, there's some cleaning house that needs to happen. Whether that is figuratively or literally is for you to know and to decide and to move on. Some of you may need to really do a deep cleaning of your home, and what that may mean is putting some coins aside, because you know Taurus rules the second house, which is finances. Taurus likes their money, and so you may be looking into your personal finances at this time, Gemini, over this weekend. I'm really going to say from now today until Tuesday when Pluto heads into Aquarius, and thinking about, okay, I've been doing okay, right? Things haven't been tough. There haven't been these transits attacking me. I've had a second to breathe. I've had a second to collect my coins. And so I have a little bit extra to pay someone to come in and do the parts that I don't want to do. Somebody to come in really deep clean in my cabinets and my closets. And I can make that a recurring thing. Even if it's for the next 3 months, you may say from now until the end of January, I'm gonna hire someone to come and clean once a month so that I can free up my calendar. I can feel good about the cleaning, and then I can maintain it from there. Or cleaning up house may mean for you at this time, Gemini, that you need to get rid of some friends, get rid of some experiences, and they have moved on, right? Like their time has expired. So we're going to get into this general reading for you all. Of course, you know, it's not going to resonate for everyone. I'm speaking generally, in general, to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, 10th house, North Node, Lilith, Chiron, Venus. Yeah. So if this reading resonates for you, anything that I have to say, please do like, comment, subscribe, share, hit your bell notification so that you know every time I'm coming on here, I have some new content coming towards you, and I want you to know, because it's not in vain. Books for personal readings are open, but they will be closing soon because my business outside of the online space is going to be growing. But with that being said, currently, Spirit Seeks Tarot readings are open. One-on-one mediumship consultations are open for you to connect with your own spiritual court, as well as year-ahead readings. Those will be opening for the early birds who want to get a sneak peek into what 2025 has to offer them. So I hope to see you in some of those spaces. And let's get into it, Spirit Holy Angels. Gracias la misericordia. We ask that only spirits of light enter into the space, and that spirits of darkness remove themselves from here. You are not welcome here. ancestors, Egun, Orisha, Lo Misterio. What are the messages that you have to share at this time for the Gemini collective here who are watching this? So here's one of your cards, Gemini, the Ace of Swords. What do you have to offer them at this time under the light of this full moon in Taurus conjunct Uranus? There's also a sextile with Neptune. Shattering illusions about what the possibilities of this version or this timeline of your life could be. And shattering illusions doesn't have to be a bad thing. Uranus shatters. That's what it does. It comes with a sledgehammer. Uranus is Thor energy. It just comes, it just breaks the shit. Doesn't really care how you feel about it. And then you realize, oh wow, this is dragon glass, right? I'm glad that you broke it. We thought it was just a vase. Turns out that this has a much deeper meaning and a much greater purpose than what I was using it for. But that would never have happened without the disruption. So that is the energy of Uranus and being in sextile with Neptune. So Gemini, you have the Fool, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let me move this so you can see better. Then you have the Two of Cups with the Eight of Wands and Strength in reverse. Taurus also has Strength in their reading. You have Leo energy here, also Aquarius, Uranus energy with the Fool. King of Pentacles just dropped. So you can see better. All the cards. There you go. There we are. Okay. So Four of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Wow. And the Page of Wands is on the top. Okay. So I feel like Gemini, under the light of this moon, some of you may really be reconsidering what home is. These are themes of the second house, themes of Taurus, themes of Venus, which also rules the second house. Venus in Capricorn is asking us to get very serious about what the comforts and creature comforts of home and ourselves look like. So all of the astrology of this week is saying, if you are not at peace when you walk in your door, something has to change. If when you turn your key and you go up the stairs and you walk in, before you even do anything, you just walk in and you smell the smells and you look at the art and the paint job and you look at your furniture and the condition of your clothes and you just stand there. Are you happy with what you see? Are you at peace with it? What needs to change? The Fool with the Ace of Swords and this Ten of Wands coming out first together lets me know that some of you are ready to pack your shit up and go, right? You are really ready to actually physically move out of your home, out of your hometown, specifically is what I'm seeing with this Ten of Wands energy. Like, your song, oh, I love that song too. Oh, I love that song. And this is your song, Gemini. It's called Pack My Bags. Pack My Bags by Rufus. Yes. Okay, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. And she says, the universe is calling you, right? So, like, I know you got to go and do what you got to do. Me and the baby going to miss you, but I know that the universe is calling you. And so I got to let you go. Who am I to get in the way of the universe? And that really is the spirit of the energy of the Fool. And again, this is Uranus's card. The Fool energy is like, I got to take a leap, because if I don't, I'm going to end up walking in circles. If I don't take a leap, I'm going to take a lap. If I don't take a leap, I'm going to take another lap around the sun, another year getting older, doing the same shit with the same people. I'm going to take another lap. If I don't take a leap, I'm going to take another lap Going back to this job after I told them this is my last year, making the same New Year's resolutions. And this full moon in Taurus for you, Gemini, is saying, Look again. Page of Wands is on the bottom saying, no more long talk, no more long chat. If you're dead ass serious about doing the thing, then I need you to disrupt every single way that you move in that space. Underneath the Page of Wands is the Tower. More Uranus energy. The Tower is the card saying, are you for real? Because if you don't do it, baby, I'm going to pull the plug. Okay? And then Four of Wands on the bottom. This Hangman in reverse is Saturn in Pisces in reverse energy, in retrograde energy. So I can see you coming up out of that funk for saying, okay, I'm going to make a brave choice, a courageous choice, and move past my discomfort. And Gemini, it doesn't even feel like discomfort for you because you are comfortable with change to an extent. It feels more like, again, a leap of faith. Like, this doesn't make the logical sense that I would prefer for it to make. Ace of Swords energy, but I still am gonna do it. This Taurus full moon feels more like you leaning into your heart space, which is not your first instinct, Gemini. But the Two of Cups here with the Eight of Wands is saying that is where you're going to find a new source of power and strength. Strength is here in reverse. And then the King of Pentacles is here in reverse also, saying like what you've been doing is not really working. If you always go for the logical reason, if you always pick the person that has the things on paper, the credentials, maybe this is the time you don't want to do that. If you always talk through the thing, maybe this is the time. This weekend, this full moon transit, this super full moon transit, is asking you to be brave in a different way. And only you know the situations that this applies to, right? But there is definitely something you need to walk away from. And the strong energy that I'm getting is connected to where you live, your housing or residence situation. Maybe you had a roommate and now you're like, I didn't think I could afford it, but I really don't want to live with this bitch no more. So I'm going to figure it out. New life is showing up here. Let's see if it comes out. Some of you may be thinking about going back to your hometown. Look, full moon is here. Number 29. Yeah, you got to really work with this moon, Gemini. Thinking about going back to your hometown, and you may discover that you want to live there. Some of you may be deciding to leave your hometown and deciding that you'll never come back and live there. Good fortune in reverse, number 13. And release, number 42. I can't make it up. Number 13, good fortune. But it came out in reverse. And release, number 42. And you see this dagger here. And so you're going to have to cut something out of your life under this full moon in order to reverse this good fortune so that it comes up upright. So maybe that is breaking a lease. Maybe that is moving into a place that you previously thought you couldn't afford, but it is your deficit-based mindset that you grew up with that is preventing you from accepting that your life has changed and that you don't manage finances the way that your family did. Either way, there is a brand new opening for you to, I feel like you need to breathe better, Gemini. And they're saying that this opportunity, whatever you need to cut out, wherever you need to move from, is going to create more opportunity for you to breathe. You need fresher air. Maybe you live in a space that has poor ventilation, and that's what's coming up. But really, when I sit in your energy, Gemini, it's like, it feels like you're slowly suffocating under the choice that you're making to physically stay in a place, a job, a geographical location, a neighborhood, a building, a home, an apartment. You also have friendship at the bottom of the deck and love. So yeah, look, again, it's not the logical thing, but you have to follow your heart when it comes to this. And that may really be uncomfortable for you because you like to pride yourself on how well you've thought it out or how much research you've done on it. But this is not that. This decision is asking for you to use your whole heart, Gemini. So I hope that was helpful for someone. If it was, please do like, subscribe, share, give me a little star in the chat. And also listen to my playlist. And I hope to see you in a personal space, a reading, a consultation, or a class if you like my vibes. I love you. Follow me on Instagram, negratienesazon, and also on Threads because I like Threads. I think it's cute and fun. I'm also a little bit old. I don't know. Love you. Bye.